Hello guys, Career438 here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we did some more progression through the night levels, and we also got Scaredy-Shroom and Ice-Shroom. And in this episode, we're going to be finishing off this world, because these are technically worlds. At least I consider them to be. So yeah, anyway, so let's see, what do I want to do? You got some options. Let's see. Definitely want walnuts. Take those guys. Take Puff-Shrooms and Fume-Shrooms, of course. Maybe Grave Busters. I don't really see the need for Hypno-Shrooms, so I'll take Scaredy-Shrooms and Ice-Shrooms, and we'll be on our way. So let's do this thing. Alright, let's see. I'm going to start by putting my sunflowers there. And I'll put my Puff-Shrooms down. I actually noticed that it doesn't really matter when you put your Puff-Shrooms down because they respawn generally quickly. And if a zombie is just coming for you, then you generally have enough time to get that Puff-Shroom down before the zombie can really do anything to you. See, that guy over there is going to catch this work. Which I've been saying a lot. Well, why didn't I put that Puff-Shroom? Not that it's a big deal. But, you know. Alright, we're going to get more sun. Again, we're going to want to build up our sun production because it's night. So, yeah. Alright, you caught the work. Let me get another guy down there. Spamming the A button. Also, don't forget to spam the A button sometimes when your plant is close to recharging. That can help especially to get a plant on the field quickly. So yeah, don't forget that that's a strategy too. Let's see here. It's kind of weird right now because I'm trying to talk in like certain ways, and it's unavoidable. The fact that I know this is just unavoidable, and yeah. I didn't have to plant that Scaredy-Shroom, but better safe than sorry, you know? I always like to be safe. Okay, some guys are coming out here. Oh, never mind. There were two guys. I saw this one zombie over here come out, and I thought only he was coming out, but no. I'm not really sure what to talk about right now. Oh. Don't even need to. New enemy right here. This is Disco Zombie, and basically Disco Zombie will spawn 4 Dancer Zombies, which are his minions, I guess you could say. A good strategy is using the Ice-Shroom, which I just planted right there, to freeze them. Oh, this is a problem. Yeah, Disco Zombie can keep spawning backup dancers is what they're called. And as long as he's alive, he can spawn more. So you want to make sure to kill him before you kill the dancers. Just because you won't have to put up with any more spawning. So yeah. I was going to say the Ice-Shroom is pretty good against those guys just because, well, I don't know. I feel like they just work well against them. Because Ice-Shroom, if you don't know, I didn't actually tell you, but, well, maybe I did. Ice-Shroom freezes all zombies on the field for a short amount of time. It's important to note that he won't keep them frozen forever. Well, I just said that, but I mean, like, they won't stay like, while they will, like, well, let me just show you. So I'm gonna freeze them. They're not moving right now, but in a couple seconds they start moving again. But yeah, see right there. They're moving again, but they're still frozen. So that's what I meant. They won't be they will have that status on them where they're moving slowly. Like they'll start moving in, but they'll start moving when they're frozen, basically. That's basically the idea there. Alright, I'm just going to wait for this grave buster to finish eating this grave. It's a guaranteed coin, and now we can pick up our prize. Check it out. It's a Doom-Shroom. It destroys a large area, leaving a crater in its wake. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could bring the Ice-Shroom, but I really would like to show off the Doom-Shroom. Doom-Shrooms basically do what Ice-Shrooms do, except they don't affect every zombie on the screen. They only affect zombies in a 5x3 radius. So from like a 5x3 radius around him, which is what radius implies. Jeez, what am I thinking? Anyway, though, yeah, he destroys zombies in a 5x3 radius, which is instant kill. And essentially it's like a cherry bomb, except, well, I guess for one thing he costs a little less. And the other drawback is he actually leaves a crater where he was planted, so that you can't actually plant on, on top of where he originally was. It's not really that much of a detriment to your planting abilities, because the crater isn't permanent. It's there for a good amount of time, like a pretty long time, I think. At least it always feels like it is, but it does go away eventually. I guess that makes it better for long levels, the Doom-Shrooms, because well, I mean, it's not terrible on short levels, now that I think about it. Just because, like, you take out a bunch of zombies and you can potentially end a wave, I guess. But they don't send they don't send, like, a whole wave of zombies out immediately, you know? I hope you kind of get where I'm coming from when I say that. If I'm not making sense to you, I greatly apologize. I don't know what to do, guys. This is why commenting helps, because, you know, you really get to let me in on some feedback. You know, but of course, going back to the policies that I had in the days of old, avoid meanness, or mean shit, I guess you could say, but, you know, constructive criticism at the same time. You know, I'm open, sort of. I mean, I'm kind of sensitive, actually, but, like, I'll listen to my fans, because you guys are my fans, and I want to know what's good, you know? So I actually need to take out these graves, because it's a big rock in our, strategy, and nothing's really working out because of those graves there. These ones right here. Oh, wait. I thought I planted a grave buster, but I was not. Instead I was planting a Fume-Shroom. So I'd like to remove enough graves so I can show what it looks like when the Doom-Shroom just lays waste to the zombies. Plant a Scaredy-Shroom back there. Usually you want to plant the Doom-Shrooms up close, because you don't want. The thing about Doom-Shroom is you can't be stupid with them. Thankfully, it's not hard to be smart with them, so it's not the biggest learning curve on how to use them. But, like, you want to make sure that you're using Doom-Shroom in a place where, like, you won't plant stuff, like, back near your house. You don't want to plant a Doom-Shroom where you could potentially put, like, a sunflower or any other plant, because that just doesn't make sense. You want to essentially make sure that you still have access to your back rows, because that's just where you plant your shit. And yeah, I kind of want to wait till more zombies appear so I can make the most of my Doom-Shroom. Usually I feel like I usually get Doom-Shrooms and Fume-Shrooms mixed up because, I mean, they do sound alike in a lot of respects. Alright, they don't take long to replant, so I'm just gonna do that. Because he still retains the damage that he has. Which I guess is implied. I said that in like, I think the first or second episode, I really don't remember. But I know I said that in early on the LP. We're gonna use this walnut here. Cock block that guy. I guess I could use him on the ending wave. Oh, we can focus on taking out these graves. The grave buster will get up pretty quickly. Let's see. Oh, I kind of don't want to do it now. Oh, well, we can wait for the cone head to pass. There we go. I guess I kind of abused the fact that, or the idea that zombies will not, like, plants don't have bigger hitboxes in the back of them in this game. Just because the squares that you place them on are bigger. And I guess that's really why that happens in Plants vs. Zombies too, because it's originally on an iPhone, so they had to make the squares smaller and therefore the field. So I mean, like, they couldn't really make the squares that big. This is just my guess. And yeah, I guess that's kind of the deal behind it. Now actually what these levels like to do, and I think we saw it before, is like they like to add graves. I think they'll add one at the end of this level, but I don't know. We'll just have to see. Oh, I can use my Doom-Shroom here. It's gonna blow up and doom. Oh wait, hold on. That might happen a couple times. I might actually switch controllers because it's kind of a bad controller. So yeah, this is a crater, as you can see. Trying to plant on it, and you can't do it. You can't plant on craters. They'll also tell you about that. Alright, here's a guy. We're just gonna catch this work. I guess another weird thing I should point out about disco zombies is they're weird in the sense that, like, they don't move on, which may seem like a bad thing, but that can also help them out in that they don't take as much damage. Okay, well, I guess we get to see this now. Hello. We would like to visit for a midnight snack. How does ice cream and brains sound? Sincerely, the zombies. I didn't actually mean to add a voice there. That was not as extreme as a zombie voice. Usually it's a little... I put more emphasis on my voices, but anyway. Let's move on. You guys know what this means. Oh, Crazy Abe's not going to say anything to us. He did last time, that's weird. Alright, here we go. We got the awesome music. The awesome Ultimate Battle theme. And we got Doom-Shroom right off the bat. I'm not going to use it right away though. What do I want to do? That Puff-Shroom cannot take that cone head alone. So I'm going to plant him there. We're going to use the Scaredy-Shroom from that guy. Fume-Shroom can go right here. Grave Buster doesn't really matter, but I guess I'll plant him there, and I guess I'll get that guy there. In these ultimate battles, I didn't mention it, but or these boss battles, I guess I could say. I said ultimate battles because that's what the song is called, Ultimate Battle. But usually in these levels, you want to try to conserve your instant use plants. I'm actually going to use my Hypno-Shroom right there, just because I guess I can. I don't really have anything defending that lane, so I need someone or something defending it, and I didn't have anything, so yeah. Alright, we're gaining actually a ton of instant use plants right off the bat. Oh wow, he's going to town. I guess the zombie that wasn't on our side caught that work, because I think a zombie rustled in these bushes to indicate that he was coming, and he did not come out. So yeah, I'm actually going to use an Ice-Shroom right here. It doesn't really matter at this point. They're giving us so many, so we can kind of just go in, I guess you could say. This guy would be useful to have. But even more useful would be a football zombie. They'd be pretty useful to have. We get that guy. He still has a pretty good amount of damage on him, or of HP on him, I'm pretty sure, so. Oh, actually, wow, they get off very quickly. I didn't notice that. Okay, there's a strategy that you can do with Ice-Shrooms right there. If you just plant, see, because the thing I'd mention is, and this is actually sort of a problem for instant use plants, is that they have enough some instant use plants have enough startup lag to the point where if you plant them close enough to a zombie and the zombie's eating them, they will actually die before they can use their effect. Oh, this happened again. Hold on. It doesn't take long. Adds like 8 seconds to the video. It's nothing terrible. But like, yeah. The thing about some instant use plants is that they actually have enough startup lag to the point where a zombie can like start eating them, and then the instant use plant in question just dies before it can even use its effect, and you don't get anything out of it. But Ice-Shrooms are actually a different story. You can what I just figured out is, as you saw back there, is you can actually just plant an Ice-Shroom right in front of a zombie, like right here, and he gets off before, you know, that can even happen, before the zombie can even eat him. But I mean, most instant use plants will still survive before their lag will be their downfall and just they die. It's just that when you get a plant later on that has an interesting effect, it kind of screws the instant use plants. What I'm saying doesn't really make sense right now, but it will when we get that plant. It won't be till much later though. It's not in the story mode, by the way. You will have to buy it. Okay, so we can just use a Doom-Shroom right here. My gosh, every time I use a Doom-Shroom, this happens. Alright, after this episode, I will change controllers, because I do have another one. But I thought, you know what? This is wireless, so I can, because I knew that I had a red Xbox controller that was bad. I guess I didn't know it was this one. Then again, I didn't exactly remember whether or not I had 2 of these things. Oh crap. Alright, that's something that I didn't actually know about, is you don't want to wait, or you have to wait until the backup dancers will rise from the ground, or else they won't be affected by the Ice-Shroom, because the game doesn't know that they're on the board until like they're there. Like when they're rising up, they're not considered to be on the field, and therefore they aren't freezable. So yeah. I'm not sure if that's actually why. That's kind of just a possible reason that I'm formulating, I guess you could say, because I don't really have any other explanation. That's really the only explanation I could possibly give. Oh, guy's coming in here. He's coming in. He's taking the bait. It's like on for glory. Oh, hit boxes. Alright, we can dig up these Puff-Shrooms. They will be the pea shooters of this one. Or we dig them up and we just replace them with Fume-Shrooms. Alright, I don't really have a choice here. Hold on, guys. There we go. Alright, I didn't actually know you could do that so quick. Oh, actually, that's another interesting thing that I didn't actually remember, but I did know it. If you hypnotize the dancing zombie while he's if you hypnotize the dancing zombie before he makes new backup dancers, whenever he makes backup dancers while he's hypnotized, the backup dancers are also on your side, which is actually very helpful. I didn't get rid of this in time. A zombie's gonna come out. I still get coins though, which is cool. That's really what you're mostly going for at that rate. And we can really just go to town. And you know what? They're fucking dead. And also, that didn't disconnect my controller this time. I guess because of the rumble is why it does it, but I don't really know. So we got a new plant, a lily pad, which lets you plant non-aquatic plants on top of it. Pretty interesting. Now you might be wondering why they'd give us that. Well, actually, we're gonna find out right now. Looks like the zombies gave up attacking your front yard. Now they're trying your backyard. And to top it all off, you can't even use the mushrooms. Because they fall asleep during the day. Well, isn't that just dandy? So yeah, we're back in the daytime. Also, the pool, which is a new world. Now that we're back in the day though, as you can see, our mushrooms are grayed out. Any plants that are either not recommended for the level or just have some clause applied to them, like all mushrooms, it says you can't read, you probably won't be able to read this, I don't think, but it says nocturnal sleeps during the day under the Puff-Shroom's name. It also says for Sun-Shroom, Fume-Shroom, Hypno-Shroom, Scaredy-Shroom, Ice-Shroom, and Doom-Shroom. Any mushrooms will have this. They have this red lettering under them that says they're nocturnal and they sleep during the day. And what that means is, if you plant a mushroom in the daytime, no joke, they're on the field and they're falling asleep and they're practically useless. There's no... Now, we don't have any... There's actually no way to... There's no practical application for mushrooms in the daytime as of yet, but we will find a way to fix this later on. No, it's not a bug. It's actually like... I'm just saying it's not a bug because I said fix this, so yeah. But yeah, it's not a bug in the game or a glitch. It's just something... It's an actual intended feature in the game. Also, I mentioned that if something says not recommended for this level, it's also grayed out. And that is the Grave Buster. He's not recommended for any level that is not in the nighttime. That is because, basically, it's very sad, but for the rest of the game, Grave Buster is useless. He has no application outside of anything. He has no application outside of the night levels, which is kind of shit. But, yeah, at least they gave him more uses in Plants vs. Zombies 2, where he can be used in up to 2 worlds. Hopefully they make it so Grave Buster can be used in more. But I don't know. They're not making any more power-ups in that game, so there's no, like, they're not adding seed slots. The max you can have in that game is 8. So, yeah. And they are not adding any power-ups anytime soon. They haven't for any update. Which I'm kind of sad about. I really think they should add power-ups and make more in the game. But I guess they won't bring out their worlds as quickly. So I guess that's kind of something they want to do with the updates, the frequent updates that the game is having. But yeah. Yeah, he has some more uses in that game. But yeah. Anyway though, yeah, we got an aquatic world where we'll be able to use lily pads, and next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we're going to be defending our backyard from the zombies. So, see you guys then.